So, I got a lot that I want to get off my chest in today's video. It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. I'm glad to hear with y'all back at it again. Once you see certain things in this matrix, you cannot unsee it. And every day, I feel like I'm losing a part of myself because I'm doing the same mundane task every single day. There's a part of me that's telling me to do this for safety, but there's no such thing as job security. Your brain wants to constantly keep you safe. And then I have another part of me that's telling me, bro, you're way better than this. Point blank, period. When I tell you guys that we have been severely conditioned and programmed to think that we need to work for somebody else, like I get it, even as an entrepreneur, you're working for other people, right? Because other people have to purchase your products. But when I say that we have been conditioned and programmed, it's very real. First thing I do when I wake up is I talk to God. And I ask God for protection and guidance and to help me out in this matrix, in this human experience. When I go to work, I know that I don't have the control. And I get it. I don't want to control everything in life because I can't. That's impossible. But I also don't want to put my life into the hands of somebody else that I don't even know. And the only reason you get to know these people is because you're seeing them every day. Anytime I speak out about these messages, anytime I speak out about the system, anytime I send these messages, they don't want y'all to hear this. It's the truth. When I say don't be a cog in the system, don't be a cog in the wheel, I really mean it. You do the same mundane tasks day after day, but it's not really getting you anywhere because you're getting paid the same amount of money day after day. You see, we don't get no respawns in life. And I'm not just going based off of feeling and being emotional. No, it's me waking you up. It's me waking myself up every day, right? It's me speaking out on what's real. You see, us human beings are experiments. They do an experiment on you. You get the job, it comes with a salary or it comes with an hourly wage. They tell you when you get paid, and they give you a whole bunch of work. And in the back of their mind, they know that they can't even live off of what they're paying you, but yet they're going to pay it to you because they don't care about you. And they know that you have responsibilities just like them, but they know damn well they're never going to pay you enough to escape. You see, people have this superior complex. I'm better than you. I'm going to tell you what to do. You have to listen to me. Like this is school. But yet we grown as adults. And people are afraid to speak up for themselves. People are afraid to leave the job because they need the money. But you never ever thought how to make money outside of the job. So you put yourself in survival mode and you make these people feel like you need them. So that's why people get treated the way that they get treated in these jobs. That's why people settle for the bare minimum. And I even told my fiance, I'm not settling. I'm way better than this, bro. Getting paid every 2 weeks. It takes you 2 weeks to make money. It takes you one day to basically put half of it towards bills. Cost of living is rising. Cost of food is rising. Your paycheck ain't. And it gets very, very frustrating because, once again, I feel like I'm doing the same mundane task every single day. It numbs my mind. My mind likes to learn, be stimulated. My mind likes to explore. You understand what I'm saying? And I was doing Uber Eats. I was going around the city. I was able to see many places of the city that I'd never been. You know? And now, working in a W-2 system, you're gonna see the same people. You're gonna do the same thing you did the previous day. You're not really making no progress in life. It doesn't make life fun. And when they tell you that a majority of people don't like their jobs, it's the truth. Now, am I blaming the job? Or am I gonna sit there and take accountability for myself? I'm gonna take accountability for myself. Why? Because yes, I signed up for the job. Yes, I was happy, and I thought, oh, this was it, and I'm about to blah 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 blah. It's cool. It's a very important job. At the end of the day, I'm seeing through the matrix, right? They want you to work until you're 65, 70 years old, 75. You give these people 30 years of your life. 40, 40 some people have been working there for 40 years, bro. And then what are you left with? You getting a paycheck, you get a pension that's going, you're not even gonna enjoy none of this, bro. You're not gonna be able to enjoy your life because all you did was tear your body down and tear your mind down and do the same thing over and over and over. But who was you before when you first started the job? Who was that version of you? What if that version of you would have took so many chances on yourself? What if that version of you would have been creating things and bringing things to life? What if that version of you would have put all the money or majority of the money that you was getting at the job in the stock market? Jobs are just a temporary time filler. It's something for you to do because you don't know what you want to do with your life. I got to pay the bills. I got to pay the bills. The bills will get paid. You'll find a way. I walked thousands of miles doing Uber Eats, bro. Taking the public transportation, doing what I got to do. People want security. I value freedom. We on a floating rock, right? There is no security. Where you gonna go? I value my freedom. I value my time. I value my energy. I value myself, right? And I slowly feel like I'm selling myself short because I'm making these low ass wages every day, and it's messing with me mentally, bro. Not super duper crazy, like I'm about to crash out, nah. But it's like, bro, like you better, bro. You way better than this, bro. You don't. You could own a company. You don't gotta work for them. You can own them. Own the company. Own all this stuff. And it may sound delusional to some people, but to me, every day I'm in the stock market, I'm like, bro, I'm keeping my foot on the gas with ownership because I keep trading my time for money and I'm missing out on my life. You think these people care about me, bro? No. But a lot of people will do whatever they got to do to defend the system. A lot of videos I make is speaking out on the truth, and they try to hide my videos, bro. Even on TikTok, people doing stupid TikTok dances getting thousands of views. I talk about the truth. I'm getting 200 views, bro. Let's talk about it, because they don't want you to hear the truth. They're gonna distract you, they're gonna entertain you, but they ain't gonna tell you that they playing right in your fucking face, bro. So what's your plan? What you gonna do, T? Invest my way out of this shit, bro. I can't keep doing this for the rest of my life. I can't. Create some products, sell some things to the people, some ebooks, try to make it on YouTube. Like, bro, nobody should settle, bruh. Nobody should settle. And if you look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bruh. For anybody that work at W2, you look on your pay stub, right? You look at your year-to-date earnings, and then you subtract how much your rent is, how much your Con Edison bill is, how much your phone bill is. That's how much you left off with. I'm talking about after taxes. So your year-to-date after taxes, how much you made in the year, they subtract everything you had to take care of. That's how much you left off with, bruh. They are keeping you in poverty, bruh. If you making six figures at a job, that's good. 200, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. But if you're making 40K, you're making 30,000. That's not that's not helping you get ahead in life. That's keeping you stuck, bro. Don't lose yourself over no fucking job, bro. Because you will be easily replaced just like that, bro. They will give the job to somebody else. Find your skills. Stay on your purpose. Do not give up your purpose for a paycheck, bro. Do not give up your purpose for comfortability. Yes, us as human beings, we love stability. Yes, that's very true, bro. But to get comfortable making the same amount every year, or to make a little bit more the next year, but it's not really gonna keep up with inflation and the cost of living, that's comfortability, bro. And them people could get rid of you whenever they want because you don't have the control. Once you see things, bro, you cannot unsee it in this matrix, bro. And I promise you, they don't want you speaking out about it. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? There's masses of people walking around this planet right now in fear. And they're scared. You gotta stay relentless. You gotta stay true. You gotta keep your foot on their necks, bro. You gotta put your money to work. We ain't got time to be wasting. We don't got energy to be given to things that don't matter. These jobs will never care about you, nor me. None of us. No matter who you are, how cool you are with the managers, the supervisors, these people, they don't they don't care, bro. But you gotta care about yourself. And if you're thinking that making $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month is a lot of money, you need to think bigger than that. Cause there's somebody out there right now that's making $3,000 a day. There's somebody out there right now that's making $10,000 a month, $10,000 a day, making $130 a day. Here, take this $130 every day, taxed. Well, $160 taxed that. Now you're down to $130, $140. Here, take this, but you got to come back because you got to pay the bills. You got to pay your car note. You got to put gas in the car. You got to eat. You got to survive. You got to come back. It's all about design, bro. It's all about design.